I'm going to show you guys how to make this edit in CapCut in under 10 minutes. Alright, so after you've done adding all the clips and lined them up exactly where the beats are, this is the next step, the shake part. Alright, so now press on the clip that you want to add the shake on. Press on animation and scroll until you find a thing called swing bottom left. Make it like 0.3, but if the clip is too small, make it like 0.2 and sometimes even 0.1 because some clips are just too short. And now press on out, the out button on animation, and then look for the animation called fade out. Make that like 0.2 or 0.1. You don't really want the fade out to be too long, yeah. And now just do that for all the other clips. Alright, so now the next step is adding the keyframes. So put one at the start of the clip and at the end of the clip. But for the last one, zoom it in a little bit. So like this. Then go to the next one. Add one at the start and at the end of the clip. Zoom it in. First keyframe now. Zoom it in a little bit on the last one. And yeah, just keep doing that on all the clips. Alright, now that you've done that, press on the clip, then press on the little half triangle with the line going across that's next to the keyframe button. That will let you add graphs. Press on that, and then look for the graph called ease out 2. And just add that to every other clip. So, graph, ease out 2, graph, ease out 2. And just keep doing that. I kind of like to add a little twist to it, but it's not necessary. I kind of like to do a little zoom out on some of the clips instead of a zoom in. So instead of it, it's literally as simple as just making it the opposite. So the last keyframe isn't zoomed in, but the first keyframe is, and that's how you add the little zoom in. That's literally the only difference you have to do if you want to add that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna add that to all the clips I think look better with that in. Alright, children. Alright, so after you've done all of that, press on effects. Then press on video effects. And then look for the effect called... Then press on the effect called oblique blur. After you've added it, press on adjust, and make blur 70 and leave rotate at like 30. Now, make it not as small as possible, but just like decently small, but not too small. And put it like kind of in between the clips. Then copy that 3 times, and then copy it one more time. But for the last one, move it across. Make it a little bit smaller than that one. Then press on adjust again, and make blur 30. And then copy that again. Now for the last copy again, move it across. Make it as small as possible this time, but make blur 15. This will make the edit like look a lot smoother than it actually is. Now just do that across all the clips again. So yeah, after you've added all those effects, you could really see the difference it makes. So look at this. But we're not done yet. We gotta add the shake. That is across the entire video. It's literally just an effect called shake. So yeah, just go to effects again and look for an effect called shake. Right here. Add that. Press on adjust. Make speed 10, but make intensity 8. And just put that across the entire video. Alright, so this is basically the base of the entire edit, but now you can add special like a kind of effects to it to make it stand out a bit more. So I kind of like to add a little box effect. I'll show you guys how to do that right now. So press on the clip that you want to add it on, press on crop, and make sure it's like the same size as the actual like video. So my video is like in a square resolution, so crop it into a square, and then put a keyframe in, like not in the middle but near the end of the video, right here. Zoom this one all the way out, zoom the one at the end all the way in, and zoom the one at the start all the way in as well. Then just press on graphs again, and then press on ease out 1, and then press on ease in 1 for the one that's going outside, and then it should look around like this. It's like a little zoom out box effect. To make it stand out more, I like to change the color of the entire thing to like black and white. So go to filters and press on the filter called BW3, I mean. After you've done that, go to effects and look for the effect called DV texture. I have it in my favorites, so I can just add it like this. So that's one of the effects I like to add. Another one I like to add is called the throb effect. I like to put that at like the start of the video where the first initial shake comes, so it makes it stand out more. There it is, throb. So that effect, add the throb effect on the first shake. Make it like the entire size of the entire first clip. As you can see, it like makes it bounce out. Usually people like to add text when they do that, but for this edit I feel like text was kind of ruining it because he's not saying anything, so there's no need for text here. Don't forget guys, add a nice filter to the edit. The edit will look so much better with a good filter on it. It could low-key be the difference between your video blowing up and not blowing up, in my opinion. So I'm gonna put this on the screen right now, just screenshot it and then add it as an overlay. Alright, so after you've added it as an overlay, press on it and then press on blend and then press on overlay and then zoom it out so it covers the entire screen. Alright, now you've done that, go to effects, press on video effects, and look for the effect called nostalgic light. And put that across the entire video. But I like to keep it away from the part where I added the throb effect on, because it kind of messes it up. But other than that, over the entire video. So to add the filter, press on adjust again. Make contrast like 15. Saturation like 10, make sharpen like 50, and then make highlight like 5 and shadow like 5 as well, and just put that over the entire video. Alright, after you've done all of that, you're basically good to go to upload the video. But make sure to put frame rate at 30 because this is a shake edit and you don't want it to be super smooth. You still want to be able to like see the shake properly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's basically it.